Okay, so... Alright, we are...
Oh,
Alright, it says we are live.
3, 2, 1. Alright.
Alright, bingo. And there it is. Okay, time to, gotta make this public. And, okay, yeah, there we go. Well, whenever you're ready, whenever I'm ready, whenever everyone is ready. And we are getting chat messages, which means we are public and live and doing everything with that. I'm not leaking anything. No.
No leaks, no leaks.
Yeah,
Hello,
no
everyone.
leaks. Hopefully no leaks. Please.
Press start to play.
So yeah, hello, welcome everyone to the effectively like makeshift live stream. Unfortunately, as one Ted said in the server a bit ago, he's a bit sick, so he couldn't live stream, and so experts told me to take over the ship, and so after a bunch of setup, here I am alongside expert himself. Say hi.
Hello there.
So yeah, we are going to be doing a dual commentary for this reveal stream. So, like, just putting this out here right now, I cannot match one Ted59. He is a god in this type of commentary. I am not whatsoever, but I will try my best.
Press start to play.
How many people are we even at anyway? Cool.
17 on my end.
Yeah, 17 on my end too. Let me get a water bottle real quick.
Stay hydrated. Redeemed 50 currency.
Yes, indeed. Stay hydrated. PSA, drink your water. Ah, okay. My God. Okay, well, it's 5:02. Stream's been going on for a little bit, so what do you say we get officially started with this thing?
That's good.
Alright, so, officially, hello everyone! Welcome to the Super Mario 64 25th Anniversary TAS Tournament Round 2 Reveal Stream. Say that 5 times fast. And so, in this task, everyone's task was to be in Womp's Fortress, to go into the custom warp, collect the 3 custom-placed red coins, and then collect one of the 3 yellow coins, and most importantly, you gotta go fast, because if you don't go fast, it's not quite a tool-assisted speedrun. But that's what everyone was trying to do anyway, so without further ado, let's get started with these results. There were a grand total of 25 submissions and 1 singular DQ.
We'll reveal who the DQ is until the end, as customary.
Yes, I already set that up as planned.
So, of course, we have the first 3. The first 3 that'll be shown were the bottom 3 who placed, who also didn't DQ. The DQ was eliminated as well, unfortunately, but these 3 will also be eliminated for having the 3 slowest times. No, Pen and Coke is not participating. But without further ado, let's start with unlucky number 24. It is
M13 with a time of 24.30, placing 24th, the second match. That's kind of funny. So, unfortunate M13 that you got last, but still, good job for participating.
And let's load up the run.
Yep. M13. With 65 re-records and a description. I believe that is a flushed emoji in ASCII form.
Oh god, last time M13 put an emoji in there, it ended up crashing the Lua script.
Uh-oh.
It did work this time. Obviously, it was timed very well. Everything went well.
So the custom warp was all the way over here. So it starts by running. Wall kicking to get the first red coin. Many times, doing a ledge grab. And wall kicking a bunch to, quite a bit to get the second red coin. Waiting for the platform to go down, getting the third red coin, and now he has to choose between one of the 3 yellow red coins that were placed. So I believe he's choosing the center one. And that's time.
So M13 did admit that this wasn't our real-time attacks mission, so that is why he had to use so many wall kicks. Like, I mean, spoilers, not spoilers, but almost every other run that did the wall kicks, they were very efficient with it. But this was the only RTA run, so of course he did have that at least a little bit of time, even with a minor low tab. So many of these runs were, he still didn't have enough time to optimize and make his wall kicks efficient. So he ended up having to use quite a lot of them to get the red coins, whereas almost everyone else you'll see on here did it very well and timed it very well.
But it was still a very good RTA run anyway. Thank you very much, M13. And now, going on with a time save of over 7 seconds.
Cool.
In 23rd place, Kiero04 with a time of 17.07. Congratulations on 23rd place, Kiero. 7 seconds. That's a very large time cut. Kiero04. 343 re-records description. It took me 5 minutes to find the warp. Same. Let's see his run. But he starts right at it. He starts with a jump dive. Going for the second red coin first, then the last one. That's an interesting route. And he has to wait for the platform, get the third red coin. Anyway, choose between the 3 yellow ones. I like that slide kick that he did earlier. He also chose the middle option, as I say. That was a very nice run. Very fast. And any commentary, expert? Or
well, I think that was a well executed run.
Yes.
Does seem like something that I would have maybe I would have done with the start precipitate, probably a little bit better than what I would have done.
Yeah.
It is a solid run, and with the exception of M13 doing an RTA run, a lot of these runs, despite almost all of them being low tabs, they were still very clean. I was still very proud of them. There's still a lot of time left to be saved. It's just an incredible batch, really, just how they managed to deal with all the technical troubles with this task. And
Yeah. Well,
did a good job. And I think congratulations to Curio for making the second round. Unfortunately, had to go out after this, but he's still a great taster.
It was a
and
very good run. I liked it. I really did like it. So that said, moving on.
we still have 22 more to go.
Yeah, 22. My gosh. It's already this much. So, in 22nd place, with a time cut of 0.84 seconds, 25 frames.
This is the final one to be eliminated. Everyone else above this, except for the DQ, will advance to the next round. So, the last unlucky person is
Super Miner with a time of 16.23, 22nd place. Unlucky that you just barely didn't make the cutoff to move on to the next round, but congrats on what will probably be a very nice looking run. Super Miner, here you are. 151 re-records, no description, no author. That's okay. Let's see what this run holds. Starting with a dive roll over to the warp. And starting off with a slide kick. And the second red coin. And then the first one. Ooh. And then the third one. With a nice series of wall kicks. And now he's just doing... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he was just doing a series of firsties as a free run, but... then he stopped. That was a nice run.
Mamma mia!
I'm sorry. I'm bad at this.
That was a pretty good run. I will say, like, no offense to Super Mario, I think he's also talented. He does have like a lot going on with Bowser and the Fire Sea. He's working on 70 ABC, which is an incredible achievement. I applaud him for that. I understand if he doesn't have enough time, but he does have plenty of skill. I think that did on the surface seem a little bit messier than Curio's, but it did still have a fast time. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah,
There
it
is
just
like
bar-
one
just
last
barely wasn't
major
enough.
time save we'll have.
So Shadow is asking, who is DQ? I'm not spoiling the results, sorry. So with that said,
Here is the 21st place. This is an incredible story. Just like before we go on, just giving a little hints. This person submitted with 1 second left. I'm not even kidding. I checked like twice, like when they immediately submitted and after they submitted. It was an incredibly close submission. It's Crack Hex, and they also managed to just barely beat being eliminated from the competition. So
yeah, with that said, in 21st place, just barely moving on to round 3, Crack Hex with a time of 14.83, saving 1.4 seconds, but it still barely made it due to time left to submit in the task. Just in the nick of time, Crack Hex. GG's.
ultimate clutch run. Barely survived twice and let's out of the run.
Yeah. Let's see. Here you are, Crack Hex. 579 re-records, no description. Probably because it was so close to the deadline. With that said, let's watch their run. Long jumping over to the warp. Starting off with a punch trick dive roll, getting the first red coin. Ooh, that's nice. Not even landing on the platforms, just doing a bunch of wall kicks all in a row. And he did a jump dive over, and then opting to get the last yellow coin over in the far area, instead of the middle one that the last 3 submissions did. Very nice run, with a bunch of consecutive wall kicks all in a row.
That was a clean run, and of course, like I said, each submission will always get better afterwards, except for the DQ.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, One Ted. I will probably eventually say a bunch of speed, but I haven't found a way to say it currently. But yeah,
It was 3.FM64 and 3.ST. No, Crackhex, you do not suck. You are an amazing tasser. Just really proud of you. Like once again, you managed to get saved, like at the closest margin possible.
you are
Twice.
doing perfectly fine, Crack Hex. Very nice.
Absolutely amazing. Just a really good story for the ages.
And now, moving on. In
The other person who submitted with the last 10 minutes, also a very accomplished tasser. You know him,
20th
you love
place,
him.
saving 1 singular frame with a time of 14.80. Cosmic, the well-known Super Mario Bros. Speedrunner, and who has also done several on Mario 64 tasks. Congratulations to Cosmic on 20th place. Description: this task was started 45 minutes before deadline, 289 re-records. Let's watch their run. Walking over to the wharf. When you walking? Starting with a long jump and opting to get the second red coin first. Doing a side flip over into wall kicks to get the third one. And doing more side flips. Ooh, this is a different route. Taking the high road to get that yellow coin. That was nice.
They finished that run with a bunch of speed. like that diver cover was really smart. Just like almost like floating along.
Very nice.
It had a bunch of speed.
A bunch of speed. Congratulations to Cosmic once again.
Amazing.
Moving on. In 19th place with a time cut of 20 frames, that's 0.66 seconds. 19th place. Bejuado Malhada, I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, with a time of 14.13. Congratulations on 19th place in round 2 of this competition. Did Fishwada submit last minute, or was this a more earlier submission?
This was an earlier submission.
Okay.
Cosmic and Crackex were the only ones who submitted at the last second. For Crackex, literally. But, and of course, they also barely managed to get I still think that the coincidence level, or maybe it's just fate, was amazing. How they're the last to submitted within 10 minutes. They barely managed to get a run that barely beat out the bottom 3 in the DQ, and they were only a frame apart. Like that's how similar they were, and it was just. It's just a good story, man. It's just something that you're gonna tell about, like how like even more than the CS64 so with Cosmic Nines. It's just a really cool story of fated coincidence.
Yeah. Also, I apologize in advance. I can't really read the chat because like my entire monitor is just filled with all the necessary things. So with that said, 1,858 re-records for Fedge's submission. The most out of everyone so far. So let's see what they did. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Nice free run to start off before the run. My gosh. That was amazing. Starting off with a jump dive off the sign, using the sign. Opting for the 1, 2, 3 red coin order. And doing a backwards long jump to get the yellow coin. This was an amazing run. I'm gonna play this again. Extremely flashy. 19th place. Very nice run. I loved that. Let's play that again. A very fast and very fancy 19th place. I can see why this used so many more re-records over the others.
You're just one of the few RPers who could, TASers, who can combine incredible skill with lots of flash. You know, he's like normally he does it. He didn't do it for this round, but he likes to change around the heads-up display. He uses a lot of fancy tricks and like pause buffering and stuff like that. He's really for like this style, the flair, and he does a good job of tasking as well. And he's just
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
He just starts off with the camera going absolutely crazy. That's the thing that I especially love about this.
Yeah, it's like playing with Minecraft POV settings.
Yeah,
like,
that was beautiful. And,
like
then the run actually starts using the sign. Doing a next series of wall kicks to get the 3 red coins, and then going all the way over here to do a wonderful backwards long jump speed conversion to get the yellow coin. That was a wonderful run. Very nice.
But we still have 18 more that are even more wonderful.
Yes. And so, going on, in 18th place, shaving off 0.13. Or
4 frames.
Or 4 frames, yes.
None other than the ABC Trials winner himself, Zhang Yang.
Zhang Yang, with a time of 14 seconds flat. Is sub 14 possible? We'll have to wait and see. But congratulations to Zhang. 14 seconds flat. I love it when the times just end on a dime like that. Author, lazy tasker, that's not true. Description, just doing enough to get by without getting fired from TASCOM. I'd say you did more than enough, given that you're several places beyond the cutoff point. Very nice job. 715 re-records. Let's see what they did. Starting off immediately, going into the warp. He also used the sign, yes! Getting the first red coin. Second red coin. Third red coin. All in a row. Ooh, wait a minute. Was that was something. I forget the name of it. That's the Iru drop. That's what it is. Nice little Iru drop. To get up to the platform. And then getting the first yellow coin out of many. Congratulations to Zhang Yang for a very nice run. 18th place. Anything you have to add, Xverge?
That was just an amazing run. The air
Yeah.
tip, of course, you look clear. And of course, there are people like making jokes, like, I don't know if it's ironic or not. Probably is so, but they'll probably still wonder how many ties there are left. I will say that it's not that many, and the tie is, one of the ties, at least.
Yeah, spoiler
One or more
results.
ties.
There is going to be
Coming
a
soon.
tie. Where? I will not say for now.
But the number of ties is less than you think, and I will say that about something other that happens to be close in terms of placement. That sort of thing is also less common than you think.
So, moving on. In 17th place, with a time cut of 0.66, 20 frames, 20 entire frames. Whoop, that's the... I'm not supposed to do that yet. 17th place, Major, with a time of 13.33. Congratulations on 17th place in this competition.
That was a major time save. That's
Yes.
2/3 of a second.
Yes! Description, floating coins, also Lotad gang, rise up. 759 re-records. Let's see what Major did in their run. Starting off at the pole! That was nice. And getting right over to the warp. And collecting the 1-up. He was starting off with... You have to wait for the platform a little bit to, retract. And then getting the second yellow coin. He did a, what was it? I liked the... What's it? I guess it was the quick turn at the start. It was a very nice run. I suppose no other commentary. I'm sorry, I'm still... Ugh.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of commentary for this one. All I can say is that it's a good run, but I cannot say it enough until we get to the number one. This is far from the best placement. There are still so many other cool runs that we have to go through, and one really annoying one that we'll have to talk about, but that's a ways away.
Yes. And so, moving on. In 15th place, that tie that I mentioned before, here it is. The first, well, and only tie. In 15th place, with a time cut of 0.6 seconds, 18 frames. We have TJK with a time of 12.73. We are now in the sub 13 range. Congratulations on getting 15th place in the competition.
Another major time save.
There are several major time saves, and there are several not quite major time saves, but this one was one of the major ones. Description: low optimization tool assisted demo. I too like that Pokemon. Re-records 838. Let's see what TJK did. Starting off using that little wedge thing to get over to the warp. Starting off with a jump dive. Doing a backflip to the first red coin. Falling off the platforms for the second and third. Doing a double jump ledge grab. And then doing a bunch of sliding nonsense to get the yellow coin. And then getting the blast away the wall star to finish their run. Very nice job. Very flashy. Especially with that backflip. I loved that backflip.
Yeah, that backflip was just awesome. It
was very, very nice. Very sweet.
Was it unnecessary? Yes. I don't think the backflip would have been the perfect choice, but it is kind of like almost like it.
I love unconventional movement options.
Yes, exactly. It is more of a Flash thing, kind of like a middle finger, I'd say. It's kind of like that, I just did that. I did a completely unoptimized move, and I still beat half of the competition.
But it was still, regardless of whether it was unoptimal or not, it was still a very nice run.
Yeah, it was very nice to see. Just once again.
Congrats to TJK.
Yeah, he's a good TASer as well.
And so, moving on. Also in 15th place, also with a time of 12.73, saving precisely 0 frames. Wade 7, congratulations on also getting 15th in this competition. Let's see what they did to get a time identical to TJK. Will the strat be completely different, or will it be almost identical? We will have to wait and see. No description, 529 re-records. Let's see what they did. Starting off at the original starting position, and long jumping over to the warp. Doing a punch start, long jump over to the first red coin, falling off the platform to get the second, and then falling off again to get the third. Let's see what yellow he goes over to. Gets the second one with a jump and then a jump dive. And, oh! Pause exiting. Let's see what he's doing here. A bunch of sliding.
I'm grinding on the stairs.
That's funny. When will it end? It ended with a butt slide onto the carpet. Very nice job on Wade 7's run. 15th place. Very nice. So, moving on from a break from the ties. In 14th place, with a time cut of 2 frames, Noki27 with a time of 12.67. Congratulations on getting 14th. Let's see what they did. No description, 330 re-records. Starting off with a little jump kick before long jumping to the warp. Starting off with a jump dive using the sign, gotta love it. Starting off with the first red coin, falling to get the second red coin, and then getting the third red coin with a bunch of wall kicks. Jump kick, double, triple jump over to the high area, and then getting the second yellow coin out of the 3 present. And then falling to his death.
A lot of people like doing that. Just jumping
Mario
off.
is dead. Unfortunately, I gotta say this. Mario's dead.
He had suicidal tendencies that we just can't convince
Well, like the
him.
Mario that you see, he's not real. I'm sorry. That's just your eyes playing mind tricks.
Simulation. Mario lives in simulation all along. Yeah, I can't believe Nintendo killed him on March 31st.
Unfortunate. This is all just an illusion. We tricked you guys. Congratulations.
Now all they have is Chris Pratt.
To Noki27 on their run. And now this fake Mario says that he's tired. You can't be tired. You're fake. You're not real. And now,
Yeah, he committed suicide. He should have called the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. 1-800-273-8255. Help is always available. Like, this isn't even a joke here. It's like, just putting this out there.
Yes.
Just a random PSA for you.
It's like, if you need any help with anything, it's like, there will be people that will help out. Noki27 is asking, is anything real though? I don't know, and I don't have the capability to answer that question. So moving on, in 13th place, saving one singular frame. Who's it gonna be? Mad Ghost Tech with a time of 12.63. Congratulations on a good run. 13th place. Unlucky 13 though. That's the only thing bad about this, is that it's 13th place. Unlucky, but even then you still made it to round 3. So, nice job. Description: half of this is literally RTA with keyboard, 178 re-records. I can feel that.
Mood.
Let's see what they did. Walking a bit and then walking a bit again to go into the warp. Starting off with a jump dive, using the sign, getting the first red coin, double jumping over to the second, and then going over to the third with a jump dive, and then going over to the second yellow coin. That was a very nice run. I liked that double jump over to the second red coin. Instead of just going over and falling off the ledge, he double jumped.
Mad Ghost Tech. The lad is such a Chad that he could do keyboard RTA and still finish 13th out of 25.
And it's like, it still looked like really nice. It's like, in that moment, it's like I even sort of forgot that it was supposedly keyboard RTA. Mad Ghost Tech giving a clarification in the chat. Half of the run was Mupen on 20% speed. Congratulations to Mad Ghost Tech. And now, with a time cut of 0.2, 6 frames, in 12th place, LRF Lou. Congratulations, with a time of 12.43. Let's see what they did. Description: anybody TASing on the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack yet? Speaking from experience, no, I am not. If anyone else is, let us know. 347 re-records. Let's see what they did. Starting off immediately at the warp and jumping into it. Starting off with a jump dive, roll out, getting the first red, jumping over to the second one, and then getting the third one with a series of wall kicks, doing a jump series of triple jumps. And then going to get the second yellow coin, and then also falling off to his death. Once again, I repeat, Mario isn't real. Oh, but we're not actually done yet, because here, he's opening the star door in reverse. I didn't expect that.
He opened it from the inside.
He opened it from the inside. I didn't know. Whoop. That was my fault. That was a very nice run, our LRF Lou. Congrats on a 12th place finish. LRF was saying, this wasn't an edit, the save state just did that when I tried to open the door. That's really amusing.
Yeah, whenever I make these tasks that I don't have a lot of time to just actually go to these courses because I always found them annoying, what I actually did is that I took the save states from the 120 run, the giant 120 run that's been all the way back in 2012, I think. And I actually took those save states and I just used them. So that's why the star count is so low when you like go to a certain course.
Yeah.
That's why I bet if you tried to go through the door, then you'd have to use the star door because your bypass with BLJs and black rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I just use the 120 save states as a starting point to get to the courses I need. As a task save state, so that's why it's all janky like that most of the time.
Yeah. And so, yeah, Slither asking when does timing start, and as TJK replied, it's the first frame of movement after warp. Usually, like in my experience from previous tasks, the timing started on the first frame of fade out after using the warp, but in this case, I suppose the timing was all on the first frame of actual movement. It doesn't necessarily matter since they're all going to be relatively the same anyway. And we have a spammer in the comment. Let me just...
Probably do the people in the chat box since I can still watch this from the YouTube and moderate the chat and stuff.
Alright, there we go. With a, with an N with a whole squiggly line on top, but I don't know what that's particularly...
Oh, the tilde.
Ah, the tilde, yeah, the tilde. Okay, so... Sorry about that. Congratulations to our LRF with their run. And now, in 11th place with a time cut of 0.63. I believe that's 18 frames. Regardless, that's quite a major time save.
19 frames.
Ah.
Close enough.
19.
It is still a massive time save.
It's still a very massive time save. 0.6, like...
Especially this high up.
Like 6/10 of a second is 6/10 of a second, which is a very large amount in regards to tasking. With a time of 11.80. That cow guy, congratulations on getting 11th place in the competition. Unfortunately, just barely missing out on the top 10, but still, very good placement in this task. That cow guy. Yes. Just making sure I don't want to do anything incorrectly with all this stuff. Description, instant noodle fueled midnight TAS. I can relate with that. 1,729 re-records. Quite a bit. So let's see what they did. Starting off at the far side. Waiting for a little bit. I assume... Well, actually, I don't even know. What is he doing? What are they doing? Sorry. He's just walking. When you walking?
When are you walking?
PSA, get some exercise, go on a little walk. Starting off with a punch trick long jump, getting to the first red coin. Jumping over to get the second red coin, and then doing a series of wall kicks to get the third red coin. Then doing a jump dive, and then a jump kick double jump over to get the yellow coin. And now, messing around on this slope. Building up a bunch of backward speed before it all died.
Bunch of speed.
A bunch of speed there. I said it, Ted. Are you happy? And that is that. Very nice run. That cow guy. Congratulations on 11th place. And now, the top 10. In 10th place, shaving off one singular frame with a time of 11.77. He was asking what his time was earlier. Slither. With a time of 11.77. Congratulations on making the top 10 in this task of the competition. It's
Slither's
always
run, I should say, is also the last of the runs I see today that did a certain something. I'll let that speak for itself.
Let's see what Slither did. No description. 1,258 records. Records are getting up. Just even a little bit. Let's see what they did. Starting off immediately right at the warp area. And waiting for something. Starting with a punch long jump over to the first red coin. Ooh, nice dive roll over to the second one. And then an instant fall off to the third one. Nice side flip. And then doing a double jump dive over to the second yellow coin out of the bunch.
He didn't die!
He didn't die! You're right, Mario was real! He is not imaginary.
I'm about to cry. It's just such an inspiring story. He finally managed to break from the endless, mindless cycle of death after death after death. He just finally managed to rescue himself. It's just... That's going in a Hallmark movie.
Yes. And it's starring Slither. Congratulations, Slither, on a 10th place finish. It's always such a nice feeling, like, when you get in the top 10, but especially when you get in the top 10 for the first time ever. I'm unsure if this is Slither's first top 10 finish, but if it is, massive congratulations. And if it isn't, congratulations on getting it again. I'm sorry
It's his first top 10.
Ooh, congratulations! Congratulations. And now, in 9th place.
9th place is unfortunately not Cosmic, but it
With a
is someone
time cut
else.
Of 2 frames. In 9th place. No Cosmic 9th, because it was already
It is
shown.
Someone else who has been quite important to this.
Why Step?
It is Yeastem, the winner of the last TAS, gets 9th place. He queued to Cosmic.
With the time of 11.70. I'm sorry if I mispronounce that. I'm sorry if I mispronounce anything with all of this. But congratulations on a 9th place finish. No description and just under 900 records. Let's see what they did. Unfortunately, this is not the warp area. I suppose he was waiting, but he used the sign to double jump over to the actual warp area. And then doing a dive roll, just barely missing the platform cycle right there. And then doing a series of wall kicks to get the 3 red coins, doing a... Ooh, that was a nice dive grind.
He clipped through one of them. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then he did a double jump to get the second yellow coin out of the bunch. And now he's just, I suppose he's just building up a bunch of backwards speed.
Bunch of speed. Are we going
Did
to a
I
parallel
forget to...
universe?
I forgot to play Slicker's Run twice. It's a top 10 thing. Darn it, I'm sorry. Well, when Mario is done... Oh, there we go. Ah! There he goes, and... He just falls. Wait, you said that no one else died.
Why are people obsessed with killing Mario? It's just so cruel, man.
What? Congratulations to Wistem on their 9th place finish, but just as like an apology, I'm going to play Slicker's Run again because it's a common thing we do is play the top 10 2 times. And so let me just go and play Slicker's Run again, and then Wistem's Run again, and then we'll move on to the other placements. So... Looking back to... Well, wait. There we go. This is Slither's Run. Starting off with... that. And then doing a side flip over instead of a double jump or a triple jump like everyone else. That was nice. So once again, congratulations to Slither for their top 10 finish. and then playing Y-Stem's run once again. Excluding the free run at the end where he built up a bunch of speed using the water slope. Starting off with a punch dive roll, just barely missing the platform. And then doing a series of wall kicks all in a row to get the other 2 red coins. Doing a dive grind to fall off there to get onto the slope. And then finishing by getting this second yellow coin. And then he starts his grand backwards speed building adventure, which I am not going to play in its entirety because we're all not living forever. Unfortunately, we have places to be. Like 8th place. With a time cut of 0.175 frames. You know him. You love him. RSW with a time of 11.53. Congratulations on getting 8th place in this competition.
It's a nice 5-frame time cut.
Yes. RSW. No description. 706 re-records. Let's see what they did. Starting off immediately warping. Using a different camera. Using the sign. Wall kicking over to the first red. Over to the second red. All in a row. All 3 reds in a row. Jump diving over to the slope. And then doing another series of movements to get the second yellow coin in the punch. And now just doing a bunch of shenanigans with the ledges and everything. Almost dying, but not actually.
Mario was... Oh, no! Oh, what?
Oh. Nah, never mind.
Okay, Mario's not real.
Unfortunate. Congratulations to RSW on that very, very nice run. You don't see my camera now, but I'm doing the OK hand symbol because it was very nice. Very nice. And now, with a time cut of 0.1, saving 3 frames, in 7th place,
Japanese
Snark.
tasker you know and love, Snark.
With a time of 11.43. I believe he is one of the very well-known Japanese tasters.
He's the only Japanese taster participating in this one. That's why I have to make Japanese translations and everything.
Yes.
Hopefully Slack will come back with a translation for Task 3. Actually, he's online. I'm just pinging him again right now.
But, unfortunately, I don't know enough Japanese to personally congratulate him in his native language, but very nice job. Congratulations on getting 7th place.
Yeah, I loved this run. This one was awesome.
Ooh, yeah. See, I haven't seen any of the runs yet, but I suppose Xpurge has. No description. 1,619 re-records. Let's see this run from the man himself. Starting off with a backwards long jump over to the warp. Oh, that's very nice.
Rich.
Starting by using the sign. And falling off and getting the second red. And doing a series of things to get the third red. Jumping on the slope. And then ending with the jump dive over to the second yellow coin. Congratulations to Snark.
Looks like we'll have to replay RSW's.
I'm stupid. I keep on forgetting. Again, I apologize for all of this. This is my first time that I did this. That I'm doing this.
It's okay, Dylan. We still love you. Still doing a great job.
Please forgive me. One Ted, please forgive me. So this is RSW's run. Doing a long series of wall jumps. And then doing a dive, jump kick, double jump to finish the run. And then almost dying, but not really.
Then he did up.
See, now the funny thing is I thought that he was going to start with a backwards long jump on that slope, but he never did. Instead, he just forwards long jumped to the great beyond. So that was RSW. Very nice run. And then with Snarks. Very, very, very cool free run at the beginning. And very good run after the beginning. In the middle. I just love it. I just love it. Starting off, using the sign, falling off to get the first red coin, and then the second one, but then just chaining wall kicks to get the third red. And then doing the rather standard jump dive, well, jump kick, jump dive to get the second yellow. That is present throughout the 3. So, congratulations.
Sparks run.
Congratulations.
Sparks run when it's time before I forget to do that as well.
So, wait, is there anything that I've forgotten up to now? I'm sorry. Like, are we good to move on to 6th? I believe so. I believe we are good. So, moving on. In 6th place, cutting off 2 frames. These these aren't quite frame wars, but they're getting rather close with single series of frame saves. In 6th place, Fifth Dispense with a time of 11.37. Congratulations on a quite nice finish. I believe Fifth Dispense has gotten like top placements in many tasks prior. Very good tasser. No description, 620 re-records. Let's see what they did. Just walking into the warp. Doing a jump dive, using the sign, quick turn effectively to get the first red, and then doing a long series of wall kicks to get the other 2. And then doing a series of jump kick double jumps across the area to get the second yellow coin to finish the run. Very nice job, Fifth Dispense. Let's watch that again. Fifth Dispense. Yeah. So once again, using the sign, then doing a quick turn, and then a single jump to just fall over to the first red coin. Love that movement. And then doing a series of jump kick double jumps alongside some dives to traverse the stage to get to the yellow coin objective to finish the run. Very nice job and congratulations to Fifth Dispense. Very nice run.
We do that twice or no?
I did play it twice.
Okay, just checking it out.
Yes.
I gotta keep you in check now.
Yes, please,
Let's
please.
go
No,
on to
by
the-
all means, be my guide, be my checker.
Alright. Now we have to go to the top 5. These are some of the 5est tassers.
The 5est
I think all-
tassers on the planet, in this
The 5est
universe.
tassers.
The 5est of them all. Starting off the bunch in 5th place with
All
a
these were
time
in the
cut
top 10 last time as well.
of 2 frames. He apparently also got 5th place the last time. Perhaps.
No, he got 7th place last time.
Oh, he got some. Okay, I'm sorry. So being quite consistent with his placements, or their placements. I apologize. With a time of 11.30. Congratulations to Leedry, 5th place in round 2. Congratulations. Description, very bad task. Thanks for reveal streaming, Ted. I appreciate your work. Several things. I am not Ted. This is not a very bad task whatsoever. And, well, hey Ted, you have a message. Leedry appreciates your work, and it has a little heart symbol.
Dylan Tedjakowski.
You're right. With a re-record count of 7,889, that is like many times the amount of what many other people did in thus far. So let's see what they did to get 5th place in the competition. Starting all the way over here. And waiting. And, okay, presetting the hope, and then backwards long jumping all the way over to, barely not collecting the yellow coins. Nice little free run to start off. Starting off with a long jump over to the first red coin, while kicking a bunch in a row to get the 2, and now jump diving to get the second yellow coin. Congratulations to Leedry on that very, very spicy run. Let's watch that again. That definitely looked like nearly 8,000 re-records. That was not a very bad task whatsoever. I loved it. Starting off, just seemingly just thinking, like, he's staring and thinking, I'm gonna do this stellar free run before I do the run. And then he did. It's like, look at this, this is all very spicy if you ask me. And then, like, the funny thing is, if he actually just went and collected that yellow coin, I'm pretty sure he would be disqualified. But he didn't. Starting off with a long jump, falling to get the first red, dive roll out, and falling to get the second, and then a series of wall kicks to get the third red coin, jump kick, double jumping, up to the slanted platform, and then getting the second yellow coin out of the entire bunch. So congratulations to Leedry on a 5th place finish.
He's now for 4th place.
And now for 4th place.
Unfortunately, it is not Dylan.
Unfortunately, it is not me, it is not CSZ, it is not many of the other people who often get 4th place in this run. But with a time cut of 3 frames, 1/10 of a second, with a time of 11.20, congratulations.
Please welcome Galumba.
With a time of 11.20, as I just mentioned. Congratulations on a 4th place finish. Dill 4th, in my personal opinion, but unfortunately that hasn't quite caught on with the rest of the community. So regardless, congratulations to 4th place in this competition. Galumba, he has placed top in many tasks throughout the ages. No description, 1,879 re-records. Syncrad saying, if you don't get top 5, you're gonna turn into a Goomba. I agree. Yeah. So let's see what Galumba did to get 4th place. Running over and doing a mini free run to get to the warp. Starting off with a punch trick long jump, falling off to get the first red coin, and then a series of wall kicks to get the other 2, followed by a dive rollout, and then a series of other dives and jumps to get the second yellow coin.
It was a series of very fortunate events to get to 4th place.
Yes. A series of fortunate events. Oh yeah, short little...
Fortunate.
And yes, another hyperspeed walk.
And he's gonna die.
But while he's building up negative speed, quick shoutouts to the book series. A series of unfortunate events. I highly recommend reading it. It's very cool. I read it when I was like in elementary school, and I loved it. And there he goes, Mario, just falling off to his death. Did I forget to play Leedry's again? Or
You did Leaders again.
Okay. Okay, well, But that's a
I,
less...
know, I was actually waiting to do the Dylan fourth joke, but then that was when Ledger happened again, so I was like, I'll just wait on it.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Okay. And so with that said, let's play Galuma's fourth place run, sans the backwards hyperspeed into death free run at the end. Galumba. You're gonna turn into a Goomba. Doing a mini free run with a nice glitchy wall kick before starting the run. Doing a punch long jump to start, falling off to get the first red, and then just doing a big series of wall kicks to get the other two. And then doing jump kick, jump dive, jump kick, jump dive. And then running in the 90s, but backwards. Except it's not actually the 90s, it's 2021. Congratulations to Galumba on their fourth place finish. And now, for the top three.
And before we get third place started, I just want to say, like, I don't really want to call them out or be necessarily mean to them, but I will say this is like, if you have 4 spare minutes, I suggest you go do something else, because this does have a pre-run. I did kind of ignore my advice to like keep it under 15 seconds. This is a 4-minute rerun, so we'll have to get through all of that before we actually get to the actual run. So.
Yeah, so in third place, cutting off 2 frames with a time of 11.13. If he probably knows who he is right now with that little disclaimer. With a time of 11.13, congratulations to BRQM for placing third and getting a bronze medal in the competition. Congratulations. Bronzes are always very nice. Let's see. BRQM with a description. Sorry for the long setup. Took like 10 times longer to make than the actual run, lol. It's a shame that I spent so little time on the actual run. You can skip to VI 13,000 for the run. Thanks to Scarless for discovering the glitch that I used in the run. Spoilers. Okay, spoilers in the description. 5,507 re-records with the time of 11.13.
But a free run that's like a billion times long. I'm sorry, Berkham, but this is just egregious at this point. No offense, but just...
We're only watching this once. Unfortunate. So let's see what they did to take 4 entire minutes. Is that the no camera thing that I have a feeling it's something to do with Hulk shenanigans, because it's a cork box. Oh, it's
hands-free.
Hands-free. Okay, I still don't know what the entire thing is doing. Another cork box. Okay.
I suppose it wouldn't be spoiled to say what they're gonna do, because I know people might get bored of this. It's like,
go ahead.
Watching...
Go ahead and spoil it.
They actually managed to find a way to duplicate the cork boxes.
I think really I remember seeing something about that in the announcements earlier.
You can duplicate the cork boxes and they end up having 4 of them. Then they bring them hands-free all the way to near the starting platform with the warp.
Well,
and then they do that.
Well, if you're following the if you're in the ABC and TAS server, I believe they did something like that. Well, they posted something like that like about 1 day ago. So apparently, BRQM just decided, let me just go and duplicate a bunch of cork boxes before I actually start the run.
It's a pretty cool glitch, though. I just wish it wasn't.
It's like it is a cool. Hey, there it is. Like there's your dupe. There's your dupe. So you can consider this as a little commercial break. Imagine I'm saying imagine duplicating like 50 cork boxes to use the hit boxes for massive times here. You're correct. Manipulating this stuff wasn't technically disallowed, which means it could have happened if
I just checked the DM for this event. This turns out it's actually just a massive cheese.
apparently it is actually a massive cheese. So congratulations on the 3rd place cheese. No, that's right. He is apparently placing them right by where the warp is. So that's ooh. Congratulations on the cheese. I believe it's the first cheese of the run.
I don't even know what this cheese is. I just timed the runs, man.
Yeah.
I assume it is gonna help, like with the RNG or whatever, or maybe perhaps some sort of weird cloning.
Well, there's number 4.
Not cloning. Cloning would take too long. It's probably some sort of. Oh, I remember what it is now. This is one of the coolest cheeses you'll ever see. It's clever though. I think you can see what he's doing now. How he's placing them.
So yeah, with that said, I had a save state primed for there we go. So I just saved a save state. Okay, so now the run finally happens using a series of displacements from the cork boxes to get to the red coin just a bit earlier. And then doing the standard movement to get the other 2, and then getting the final yellow coin in a run that took 4 minutes to set up. Cork box displacement. Congratulations to BRQM on the utterly massive cheese for this
I wish
run.
they could have. I think that's what could have had like plenty of optimization, because what happened was that I did notice that going into the 2nd and 3rd red coins, they were a bit slower than others might have been. So I don't know if that was an effect of the cork box, and then it actually would have like not had as much speed as with other methods. But that was very clean first red coin.
Yeah.
So it perhaps could be optimized well, maybe even get 1st place.
Yeah.
But it was still a solid top 3 run in ways. Like, still good job to them. And I think now that I have the save state, we could finally go to the. We could finally watch it again without the massive 4 minute.
It's like very clever cheese to BRQM, but like sorry to say, I'm not going to watch that entire setup over again. So let's just skip all the way over here. Here we go. So watching that again, a series of cork box displacements to get to the first red just a bit faster than everyone else. And then doing the series of standard movements of wall kicks to get to the other 2. And then the jump kick, jump dive to get to the 2nd yellow coin. And then dying. Unfortunate. Congratulations on a bronze medal. And that spicy cheese. GG's to BRQM. Finally moving on. In 2nd place. There's only 2 people left.
And the DQ, and the DQ.
And the DQ, I'm sorry. In 2nd place, with a time cut of 0.175 frames. Congratulations to Frame, with a time of 10.97. Sub 11 is indeed possible. I don't know if you all were memeing about that in the chat, but it is indeed possible. Sub 11, as proven by Frame. Don't spoil the results if you still know who's in. Congratulations to Frame for a silver medal in this competition. Where are you? Frame, there you are. No description, 3,593 read records, quite a bit. Let's see what they did to save 5 frames over the massive, spicy, spicy cheese that BRQM did. Starting off by waiting and then long jumping into the warp. And crouching a little bit. Let's see what they did. Punch long jumping and getting the first red, falling off to get the second one, and then wall kicking over to the third. And then doing a big jump dive. Ooh, that was quite different movement instead of the jump kick jump dive that everyone else did. If my assumption is correct, he used the wall hitbox to displace himself just a bit closer. So in a way, he used a similar strategy to BRQM, just with the wall instead of with a bunch of duplicated cork boxes. Congratulations to Frame for...
We could load that run up again.
Yes, that's what I was going to do. Congratulations to Frame on their silver medal. It definitely looked like a silver medal run to me, as in it was very well optimized. I assume he was actually waiting for cycles. So he starts off with a punch long jump, falling over to the first red, dive roll out, falling to the second one, and then a series of wall kicks on the third. And then doing a jump dive all the way over, and then, yep, he clipped using a slide kick, and then landing on the slant, and then jump diving, just barely getting enough height to get to the second yellow coin. Congratulations to Frame, once again, on their second place finish. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for,
Number 1
in first place,
none other than our very own...
with a time cut of 8 frames.
It's a massive time save.
Me, with a time of 10.70. I did not expect to get first place at all. I spent like a single hour or something on this. So, congratulations to me on a gold medal, I suppose.
And the nitro from Skazzy.
And the nitro from Skazzy, I guess. Frankly, like, compared to, like, BRQM's run, massive big brain, like, my run is not as big brain. But it apparently got first place. Round 2, The Reckoning, with 597 rare cards. Let's see what I did. Starting off by walking into the warp. Walking and then jump diving. And then doing another double jump over to the second red, and then a series of wall kicks to the third. And then doing a completely different route from everyone else. I believe we only saw this route like once or twice before.
I think it was twice.
Twice? Twice. Before. Everyone else opted to get the second yellow coin. But I ended up doing the first one, and that ended up being just enough, well, more than enough, to get first place by 8 entire frames.
Yeah, I was really wondering why people didn't do that route, because that one was close. I did understand that it did have a higher Y, but yeah, at the same time, the yellow coin that everyone would like to go for also had a high Y.
Yeah, see, it's like my thought process. Okay, let me play my run again, and then in patented 1:10:59 slow motion. And then let me just go through a frame by frame thing, like developer's commentary, I suppose. And so it's like the entire process, I suppose, was that I noticed that this red coin was closer laterally in comparison to the other 3. And
closer laterally, they did need to figure out. You didn't need to be clever enough to figure out how to get there and avoid losing time.
No, it's like, that's the thing. It's like the movement isn't necessarily as complicated as one would expect to get there rather quickly. Wait, slow-mo. Okay. There we go. Okay, just as a whole thing. One, Ted, is it 50% slow-mo, or is it some other value for your, patent? I don't want to infringe on your copyright. Assuming he's in the chat.
He's in the chat.
Or if Luke's saying that, trade secret, darn you, One, Ted. Okay, LRF Lou saying that it was 20, so I'll just take his word for it.
Just do you can invent a new pattern. It's called the Dylan Stead
35% slow-mo. Okay, so it's apparently usually half, so I'll do 45. So I start off with a jump dive, and jumping over to the first red instead of just falling off, and then doing a double jump over to the second one, and then doing a series of wall kicks to get to the third one. I then did a dive, roll out, jump kick, double, triple. I then turned around a lot, did a long jump, turned around some more, and then did a jump dive off the slope. Because my insight behind doing the jump dives instead of just falling off is that Mario's vertical speed will be lower, which means he can reach the vertical position of the red coin faster than what I'd be able to do than just by falling off. And so that was able to save a few frames. And then my first submission was like, 1 frame slower. I saved a frame by doing slightly better movement at the ending spot. So that was my run. And so...
Now let's get to the sad part.
Yes,
fourth,
the unfortunate, very unfortunate...
fourth person who got out due to DQ. Like, I
Yes.
can't excuse it to the desync. It was their own fault for misjudging the task. Really sorry about this, but in 25th place, or I guess just not really...
Well, just a DQ.
It is Game
Unfortunate.
Player with a time that I don't know.
Because he did not teleport, apparently. Like, I got the results text, and the reason was apparently he did not teleport when you were apparently, well, the task description said to go into the teleport.
Technically, timing never started for him at all. So that's
Yes,
that's why it did work.
apparently the reason.
The way the Lua was set up, it was judging so that he started. So on the official raw input I had, it said that hold on. It said that he left before he started, but of course he did start. He did collect the red coins and the yellow coin, but it's just that because he was behind, he never teleported. Just ignore that. That's why he was DQ'd.
LRF Lou is asking if he sent the wrong save state. I don't have the
It was not. It was the correct save state. It was not a desync. It was his own fault.
Well,
Luckily, we had no desyncs this time. I did have to tell Snarf to send his ST in case like he got desynced again. But
well,
other than that, this run the submissions went very smoothly. This was the only DQ, and it was still just default of not following all the rules. So very unfortunate.
yeah. Apparently 44 re-records. Let's see what happened to gauge this. Oh, wait, let me just... Hold on. Okay, we're back at 100. So he starts by, instead of going over to the warp, well, in fact, he just didn't even go into the warp. He just started from a different position. So... starting from a different place, he collects all the red coins, and then he collects the yellow coin that I did.
Even if he did do the rules, like say that he would have been counted for that, I think still that would have been top 3, especially because like not only did he misuse the warp, which also got him DQ'd, but it also made it much slower because then he had to do like a hairpin movement when he's collecting red coins and come back and do the yellow coin. Yellow coins were positioned so that you could just go through the warp and then get the red coins, and then the yellow coin would be a very straight movement. You would have to make any U-turns or whatever.
Well, unfortunate DQ for game player. Better luck next time. Just make sure to just double check, triple check, quadruple check, as I often do, the rules, just to make sure that you're not doing anything incorrectly. But congratulations to all of the other runs. And I guess for me, for getting a gold place, I'm not sure how I should refer to myself in this little instance, but with everything said, thank you for watching. Well,
Oh, don't make sure to do the
not
task 3
quite.
reveal.
We're not quite done yet, because as for a task 3, I was not given the actual task description before the stream started, but I was given a picture. And here it is. It is apparently in Shifting Sandland, and it apparently has something to do with the wing cap boxes. So I imagine this is going to be quite a spicy task. But the actual rules and everything will have to wait until
It's coming along right now.
yes.
I am editing. I'm just gonna. Oh, hold on.
Yes. We're gonna have to wait for Expert to get done with that, but don't rush him. He's doing as best as he can with everything like this. And so, with everything said, thank you very much for watching. I hope this was a good stream. I hope I didn't tarnish One Ted's name all that much. I think it actually went pretty well. But with everything said, thank you all for watching, and assuming that things go sour for everyone else, I will take the place of the streamer and live stream results again. But that's only assuming everyone else is absent. But with that said...
Well, if you have any questions, now it's up. I just uploaded it. It's live.
Ah.
Task 3 is now
Okay,
live
so
for those who...
Okay, so let me just copy the text and then make a quick little thing. So for those not in the Discord...
Join, by the way. Join the Discord.
Yes, join the Discord. Oh, great. It's not formatted properly. It's all in a... Give me 1 second. I don't know what Mario is doing. Up here we are. Okay, like you can see the you can see everything going in the background. Here we go. Let me just make an outline. Oh, that's the wrong text. That's the wrong color. It's supposed to be a black outline. On the fly, OBSing. So, the task description. Using the provided save state file, start by warping across the course, break one of the wing cap boxes, come back to the second warp, and collect 3 yellow coins, and break one more wing cap box. Afterwards, head to the warp in the pyramid. The top has been removed for your convenience. Timing starts on the first warp and ends when Mario enters the pyramid. The task will close at 2 in the morning.
In your time zone.
Eastern
it is
Standard Time. Yes.
Alright, so I'm now going to change everyone's role who's still live to their not submitted role. And you can start submitting now, and I'll ping everyone just to make sure that they can see this, whatever.
So with that said, that is task 3. For those who are still in, get working on it. And for those who aren't, or who got knocked out, I believe there is a loser's bracket. I don't know the link and everything that's going on with that, but I believe there is still a loser's bracket. So if you still want to participate in these tasks, you can.
I'm getting everything episode up right now.
Yes. So with that said, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all later.
See you, everyone.
Yeah.